The vastness of deep space stretches beyond comprehension, an ocean of darkness speckled with distant, indifferent stars. Amidst this endless black drifts an ancient structure, Outpost Theta 7. Long forgotten by its creators, abandoned by time, and marooned on the edge of a dying star system, Theta 7 looms as a rusting sentinel of a bygone alien civilization. Its surface is cracked, its engines cold, but inside, faint systems still hum, just barely alive, waiting. You are Commander Ryen, part of the long-range exploratory vessel Orion Vale, dispatched by the Terran Union to investigate unusual energy signatures emanating from this Forsaken Outpost. As your shuttle latches onto the decaying docking bay, a silence heavier than gravity settles over you. There's no sign of movement, no communication, just the ghostly echo of a structure holding its last breath. Your mission is simple: explore, recover data, and determine the origin of the anomaly. But as you step into the corroded halls, boots clanking against rusted panels, it becomes immediately clear something lingers here. Not life, not in any form you know, but something aware, watching. The architecture twists with biomechanical precision, alien walls laced with organic veins, conduits pulsing faintly under your fingertips. The air is thin, cold, dry as bone. You pass through vast empty corridors, control rooms frozen in time, their consoles blinking with cryptic symbols no human has ever translated. Your comms hiss with static, the outpost's structure interferes with external signals, isolating you from the Orion Vale. You're alone. As you reach the central chamber, your scanner lights up, a pulse of energy, steady, rhythmic, a heartbeat. In the center of the vast hall lies an obsidian sphere, its surface smooth and impossibly dark, absorbing light itself. It's the source. But as you approach, the darkness shifts, writhing, responding. A low hum resonates through the walls. The station awakens. The Forsaken Outpost is not empty. It never was. And now, it knows you're here. The endless expanse of space swallows sound, light, and memory. Stars blink faintly across the abyss, scattered like forgotten embers in the coldest reaches of the galaxy. Among them drifts Outpost Theta 7, an ancient alien relic, abandoned and corroded by time, orbiting the skeletal remains of a dead planet. Once a sentinel for a civilization lost to history, the station now hangs lifeless, encased in shadows. Your name is Commander Ryen, dispatched by the Terran Union aboard the exploratory cruiser Orion Vale. The mission is clear: investigate anomalous energy readings detected from Theta 7, a structure believed derelict for centuries, and retrieve any technology or data of value. But missions like this never go as planned. As your shuttle connects with the station's docking collar, the airlock groans, seals engaging with reluctant protest. You step into the forgotten corridors, your footsteps echoing against warped, decaying metal. The station's internal atmosphere is thin, stale. The air tastes of rust and old machinery. Lights flicker weakly along the walls, their glow struggling against the overwhelming darkness. Theta 7's design is a hybrid of alien technology, cold alloys merged with organic, sinewy structures. The walls ripple faintly beneath your gloved touch, almost breathing. Conduits, like veins, pulse with residual energy, a faint reminder that something here refuses to die completely. Deeper inside, the silence grows heavier, a suffocating quiet broken only by the distant hum of dormant systems stirring under your intrusion. You scan your surroundings. Panels adorned with glyphs, foreign, unknowable, blink with intermittent life. Communications crackle, static drowning the Orion Vale signal. You're cut off, truly alone within these ancient walls. As you advance toward the station's heart, your scanner emits a sharp alert, a rhythmic signal, subtle yet deliberate. You enter a vast central chamber where the architecture curls inward like a fossilized beast's ribcage. At the center floats a monolithic sphere, obsidian black, absorbing all light, its surface smooth, flawless, impossibly dark. The endless void stretches beyond vision, an ocean of darkness where forgotten stars flicker like dying embers. Adrift on the edge of known space hangs Outpost Theta 7, a relic abandoned to silence, orbiting the fractured remnants of a planet torn apart eons ago. The station, scarred by time and neglect, looms against the abyss, its once gleaming hull dulled and cracked. To most, it is a forgotten ghost, but for you, it is a summons. You are Commander Ryen, lead operative of the Terran Union's Deep Space Exploration Unit. The mission: investigate the anomalous energy readings emanating from Theta 7, long presumed derelict. Your ship, the Orion Veil, stands watch in high orbit as your shuttle glides toward the station's ancient docking bay. The silence that greets you is oppressive, thick, expectant. The airlock hisses, its mechanism sluggish with age. As you step onto the outpost, the floor creaks beneath your boots, metal groaning like the sigh of some slumbering beast. The station's atmosphere, barely stable, tastes of rust and stagnation. Sparse lights sputter along the walls, casting shadows that twist and shift in unnatural ways. The architecture is alien, a fusion of metal and organic structures, corridors pulsing faintly, walls textured like sinew beneath plating. Veins of unknown material glow softly beneath your touch, carrying power where none should exist. The deeper you go, the stronger the sensation, as if the station itself is watching, waiting. Your comlink sputters with static. The connection to the Orion Veil fades entirely, isolating you. Alone within these ancient halls, every footstep echoes louder than it should, swallowed by the vast, decaying structure. The deeper recesses of Theta 7 reek of abandonment, yet the energy signature grows stronger, undeniable. At last, you reach the central chamber, a cavernous space where the architecture curls like the ribs of some forgotten colossus. Suspended at the chamber's heart, an obsidian sphere hovers, its surface impossibly smooth, absorbing every flicker of light. Your scanner pulses, this is the source, steady, rhythmic, like the heartbeat of some slumbering entity. You draw closer, the air thickening with charged static. The sphere stirs, its surface rippling as if alive. A low hum resonates through your chest, vibrating through the station's bones, through your own. Outpost Theta 7 never truly died. Something ancient stirs within, aware, conscious, and now, it sees you. The stars hang like distant embers, scattered across the infinite dark, a silent graveyard of forgotten worlds. Drifting at the edge of known space is Outpost Theta 7, a relic of an alien civilization lost to the folds of time. Its skeletal frame orbits a dead planet, fractured, scarred, a monument to extinction. The station is cracked, abandoned, and quiet, but far from lifeless. You are Commander Ryen, Terran Union's foremost deep space operative. Your mission, investigate the unexplained energy surge pulsing from Theta 7, an outpost presumed dormant for centuries. Your vessel, the Orion Veil, remains in high orbit as you board a transport pod, closing the distance to the derelict structure. As your pod docks, a heavy silence swallows you, thick, suffocating. The station's ancient airlock shudders as it opens, metal grinding, seals protesting the intrusion. You step inside, the floor groans under your boots, the walls streaked with corrosion and strange, organic patterns. The scent of oxidized metal and something older, stranger, fills your helmet. Theta 7's design is unnerving, a grotesque fusion of technology and biology. Veins of alien material pulse beneath the walls, alive, yet dormant. The architecture twists unnaturally, hallways curling like fossilized bones. Faint bioluminescence bleeds through cracks in the structure, casting sickly light across rusted panels. The deeper you move, the stronger the anomaly's signal. Your scanner fluctuates erratic, picking up power where no power should exist. The station's systems flicker to life as if stirred by your presence, consoles glow with indecipherable glyphs, long-dead machinery twitching beneath layers of dust. Your comlink fails, static devours all connection to the Orion Veil. You are alone. As you enter the central chamber, you feel it, the oppressive presence, watching, waiting. The room curves inward, architecture coiling like the ribcage of some ancient beast. Suspended in the chamber's center hovers an obsidian sphere, perfect, smooth, impossibly dark, devouring light itself. Your instruments pulse, this is the source. You approach, each step heavy with dread. The sphere shudders, its surface ripples, a hum builds, low and primal, vibrating through your body, through the station's bones. Outpost Theta 7 is not abandoned. Something ancient awakens within, aware, conscious, and now, it sees you. The endless ocean of space stretches beyond comprehension, a void scattered with the cold fires of forgotten stars. At the fringes of known space, where light itself struggles to survive, drifts Outpost Theta 7, an ancient station long abandoned to the silence. Its rusted frame orbits the shattered remnants of a planet, a grave marker to extinction, its surface is scarred, its engines frozen, but not dead. You are Commander Ryen, a deep space operative of the Terran Union, sent to investigate the anomaly and unexplained energy signature pulsing from the ghost of Theta 7. The station, written off centuries ago, should be nothing but debris, yet sensors don't lie. Your shuttle glides toward the forgotten structure, docking with a hiss and grind of reluctant metal. The airlock protests as you force it open, stale atmosphere rushing in, thick with the scent of oxidized metal and something unfamiliar. You step inside, the station's innards twist in unsettling ways. Walls that pulse faintly beneath your gloved hand, conduits resembling veins snaking across corroded panels. Organic patterns merge with decaying alloys, a grotesque fusion of flesh and technology from a civilization lost to time. Faint blue bioluminescence bleeds through the seams, barely illuminating the shadows. Your boots echo along deserted hallways, the air unnervingly still. Consoles, etched with indecipherable alien symbols, flicker to life as you pass, systems awakening from hibernation, reacting to your presence. The deeper you venture, the more the oppressive silence thickens until your comlink sputters, dying in your ear. You are alone now, cut off, the Orion Veil's signal swallowed by the outpost's decaying walls. Your scanner pulses a steady, rhythmic beat leading you toward the anomaly's source. You enter the station's heart, a cavernous chamber shaped like the hollow chest of some long-dead beast. In its center floats a sphere. Obsidian, flawless, devouring every fragment of light, its surface impossibly smooth, impossibly dark. Theta 7 was never truly abandoned. Something ancient slumbers here, something aware, something watching, and now, it sees you. The void stretches endlessly, an infinite black sea where forgotten stars flicker weakly, their light barely piercing the cosmic abyss. Drifting at the edge of known space is Outpost Theta 7, an ancient, derelict alien structure, long abandoned and decaying, orbiting the skeletal remains of a fractured planet. The outpost's hull is scarred by meteor impacts, its once bright panels dulled by time, but from within, something impossible pulses, an energy signature, rhythmic, undeniable. You are Commander Ryen, Terran Union deep space operative, dispatched to investigate. The mission, simple in theory: locate the source of the anomaly, assess any threat, retrieve data. But nothing about this place feels simple. Your vessel, the Orion Veil, maintains distant orbit as your shuttle locks onto Theta 7's docking ring. The airlock groans, mechanisms strained by centuries of disuse. As you breach the station's perimeter, a stagnant, metallic atmosphere seeps in, tinged with decay, faintly organic. The scent of something neither entirely dead nor alive. The station's architecture is grotesque, a hybrid of decaying metal and sinewy, bone-like structures. Veins of faint bioluminescent material snake along the walls, pulsing weakly, like blood beneath bruised skin. The floor groans underfoot, panels warped, some seemingly grown rather than manufactured. The silence presses in, dense, suffocating, broken only by the faint crackle of static across your comms. But as you advance deeper, consoles blink to life, alien glyphs flickering across cracked displays, ancient systems awakening in your presence. Your connection to the Orion Veil dies, static flooding your earpiece, leaving you isolated. Your scanner spikes, detecting rhythmic pulses ahead, a mechanical heartbeat within the station's core. Navigating the labyrinthine halls, you reach the central chamber, a vast, cathedral-like space where the architecture curls inward, rib-like supports framing a sphere at its center. Suspended above the floor floats an obsidian orb, its surface smooth, flawless, devouring all light. Your instruments confirm this is the anomaly, alive, conscious. The sphere ripples, its surface distorting as a low hum radiates outward, resonating through the station's bones, through your chest. Theta 7 was never truly abandoned. Something ancient sleeps within, aware, watching, and now, it sees you.